Okay, so now I'm going to show you an alternative to something that you're very familiar with. This is beef kebabs. So we're going to do a alternative that would help with hypertension. So we're going to be adding more vegetables to the kebab and seasoning it a little different. So we have our lean steak cut into cubes. We have some green bell pepper that we've cut into 1-inch squares. We have some yellow squash. I'm also going to add some cherry tomatoes and some mushrooms. And what we're going to add for seasoning is some garlic and just a little bit of salt, not a whole lot. Once again, we need salt in our body for basic digestion, but we don't need too much. You can use the kebabs obviously on an outdoor grill. You can broil them in your oven, or you can use a inside grill, which I have on the counter heating up. So in this case, all you're going to do is you're going to take your kebab stick right here, and you're going to start adding things. So we'll start with a nice little pattern. Now, what we have is enough for 5 kebabs, so this will serve 5. And you want to make sure that everything you put on your kebab is okay for everybody on eating. As we continue on, you're going to put your assorted amount of vegetables on your skewer. Once again, forgive my dog in the background. Okay, so once you have your skewer all full, it's a nice filled amount. Once you have all 5 of them filled, you're going to sprinkle your salt evenly over it and your garlic evenly over it. One thing to think when you're doing your skewers, make sure to soak them for at least 20 minutes before you start them. That will help cut down on the burning on the wood. Of course, one benefit of having everything pre-cut is that you have it all pre-cut, and then you only have to make up what you actually are going to use. And you don't have to worry about making too much and having leftovers where you have to reheat. If you don't want to. I like minced garlic, so I would be one that would want to add a little bit more minced garlic. Okay, and my indoor grill is all set and ready to go. I'm going to put these on, a couple of these at a time, because of course this is smaller than maybe an outside grill would be. So I'm wanting to make sure, especially my meat is on the grill. On the plus side, with the top and bottom, it will maybe we'll do just one at a time. You're going to grill this for about 10 minutes for the doneness of the meat that you like. if you're working with a stove, you want the stove to get to be about 350 to 400 degrees. Unless you have it on broil, then of course it's going to be hotter. You're going to want to watch it if it's on broil so that it grills nice and even all the way around. After waiting for things to get done, I wanted to let you know that I put the one on our in-home grill, inside grill, and then the rest I've actually put in the oven so that you can see the outcome of each of them. And once again, you're wanting to cook it for about 10 minutes just to be safe and make sure that our cuts of meat get to the 145 degrees that is internally for safe cooking. And as I'm standing in here making these, I'm really wishing you could be here with me and just kind of smell the aroma of everything cooking. I really think you should try this one at home. The lean meat with the salt and the garlic has a lovely aroma to it as it cooks. Okay, here's our first kebab done as promised. This is the one from the indoor grill, so of course it does get a little bit of char that is right there along the grill, but it is, all of our vegetables are nice and cooked. They are soft but pleasant to they'll be pleasant to eat. There's still a little bit of bite to them, so it makes it nice and still very juicy. You will want to have the drip pan near the indoor grill just because the juice kind of seeps out and just does run down. Now just give us a couple more minutes but you won't feel that. And then our oven ones are done as well. Okay, and so here's an example of one that was in the oven. I had to get my oven up to about 400, even turned it on broil for a bit to get it fully cooked. But you can see that there is a bit of a difference. There's not as much charring, especially if you have it not as close to the heat element up at the top if you're doing broil. But it's your decision on how you want this. I would probably serve this with a salad, either a tossed salad or potentially a risotto, some brown rice. You could serve it over some quinoa or brown rice, white rice as well, but once again, encouraging everyone to try and get at least half of their grains whole. And you can do other things with a beef kebab. This was just an example of some summer vegetables that you could have on a very easy, no-fuss dinner for your family and you. So this is our beef kebab, and thank you for watching.